Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. All right, we are live. We are live. I'm a little bit early, 10 minutes early. Yo, what it do? GG Nation, GG Legion. It's your fella again, Straussman the GG. Got my Legend of Zelda hat. It is Zelda's 35th anniversary this year, so I was just wondering. Interesting wording in the Nintendo Direct. So another episode of Straussman Reacts is happening right now, but live. We're doing it live. 50-minute Direct. Smash Bros. Ultimate. The wording that I find very peculiar in this, if I said that right. First half of 2021. So there's a possibility we don't see any Zelda 35th anniversary stuff. What's up, Shannon? How you doing, brother? I'm just going through my head. Are we gonna see a Zelda 3D All Stars? Like, are they gonna do like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask and Skyward Sword or something? Probably not. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I would like some more effort into it a little bit than the emulation of these three, but it's still really cool to have, all three of these games in one cart. But I want some more love. I want like a more of a remake, a remaster, a high-res version. I think they're going to do Zelda 35th anniversary stuff. I don't know if they're going to do it here. Are we going to see Breath of the Wild 2? I'm guessing Breath of the Wild 2's second half of the year, possibly. First half has some interesting wording. It's just interesting wording to me. Obviously, they're highlighting this with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, but it's 50 minutes. So there's a potential we could see a lot of games that we haven't seen before. Maybe Bayonetta 3. Maybe a new Mario sports game, which I hope we see a new Mario sports game. That would be epic. Mario's, Mario Baseball come back, or Mario Strikers, the soccer game, come back. Not Persona Strikers, but Mario Strikers. That would be really interesting to see. You got Immortal Phoenix Rising, Shannon. Yeah, I heard it was really good. I heard it's like Ubisoft's version of Zelda, but like flying, like you could fly. I'm really hoping to see Breath of the Wild 2 here, guys. I really am, but I don't know. Like, first half, looking at their presentation details right in front of us, when they mentioned first half of 2021, I'm assuming maybe an Animal Crossing update, possibly Bravely Default 2, right? That game didn't come out yet, I believe. Animal Crossing update, probably. Did I just say that twice? I think there's a possibility of that. I really hope to see some Zelda 35th anniversary stuff. I hope they do, but they might save some of that stuff for E3. We might have to wait till E3 because it sounds like E3 is coming back, but it's going to be digital this year. Which Nintendo, it's not new for Nintendo anyway. They always have their own Nintendo Direct. Digitally anyway at E3. But supposedly they really wanted to go all out last year because of, the circumstances of the world. Things didn't go to plan. But I'm hoping to see a Zelda 3D All-Stars, man. That'd be really good because this is about to expire in March, right? You can't buy this anymore in March. What's up, Joel? How you doing? So, just some things that's going through my head. That's why I think. Obviously, I think we're getting a new Smash character. Maybe a new bonus character. Because this Fighter's Pass was supposed to be done this month. And we've only got 3 characters. We got Sephiroth. Arm's character, I forgot her name, I'm sorry. And Steve from Minecraft. We're supposed to get 3 more characters, so I don't know where they're going to go with this, guys. It could be a legend. It could be Ryu Hayabusa. It could be Dante from Devil May Cry. They could be a first-party character. I mean, Sephiroth, I don't think anybody... Excuse me. I just ate dinner. I don't think anybody thought Sephiroth was going to be in Smash Bros. Very interesting. So I don't know who the character. I mean, it could be anybody. I highly doubt it's a third Square Enix character. So sorry to people that want Kingdom Hearts. You know, Sora. Don't think that's happening today. I could be wrong. But obviously, I think we're getting a Smash character. Would like to see a Mario sports game. I would love to see Bayo 3. Don't think we're going to see Metroid Prime 4. Not at all. Really want to see Breath of the Wild 2, but I don't know. The wording of first half of 2021. Maybe a Zelda 3D All-Stars in the place of Breath of the Wild 2 for here. I hope they do something special for Zelda. I wish they would take their anniversaries a little more seriously. Yeah, you're surprised you get a bonus character from Street Fighter V. You gave me the idea. I'm like, Street Fighter's doing it. Maybe Smash Brothers will do it too, because, you know, we've had the season pass. Shout out to my cousin JJ for since the beginning. We have had both season passes since Smash Bros. Ultimate came out. So again, the Fighters Pass was supposed to technically be done because of the world and what happened last year. You know, it didn't. We only got 3 characters, but 3 big ones, I would say. I think Steve from Minecraft's huge. Sephiroth's huge. And it was Min Min. I think first party characters are great. I think first party characters are awesome, which I thought this Fighter Pass would be. I thought it'd be more first party stuff. I didn't think it to be, more third party so far. But it might be all third party. Maybe they pulled, instead of having Min Min for last, like they did for Byleth in the first Fighter Pass, they're like, hey, let's just get the first party character out of the way, and then we'll do nothing but third party stuff. But just some things that's been rattling in my head that it's about to start in about 3 minutes. Appreciate all the love. Make sure you smash the like button on this video / live stream. It helps me out with the algorithm. Also, go back and watch my reaction video from yesterday. I did another Persona 5 Strikers reaction video. We're going to have that game next week. I got family coming into town Saturday, so probably won't be streaming it much right away, but as soon as they're done hanging out here in Florida, I'll be back on the stream schedule. So I apologize for a lot of that. But a lot of content this week for you for YouTube. I know it's been kind of sparse but it's just been really quiet, man. We haven't had a direct or anything to talk about podcast-wise. But now we do. Now we're going to actually have some stuff to talk about. It's going to be interesting, especially 50 minutes. So I'm assuming it's going to be some stuff we saw before, like Bravely Default 2. But also new stuff that we probably haven't seen. I'm hoping, like I said, Mario Sports Game, Zelda Anniversary Collection, Breath of the Wild 2. Maybe we'll see. Bayonetta 3 would be awesome, man. I'm hoping to see something of it eventually. I forgot to bring up the Switchy Pro. I mean, there's a possibility we see the Switch Pro here. There is a possibility. But again, that might be an E3 thing. And then they release it in September or something. You think the new character for Smash is Chun-Li? That'd be interesting. I think since a Cyberpunk Ghost Story is a digital, only because I went to said place and they haven't even heard of it. Yeah, I believe that game is only digital. Yes. I don't think there's a physical copy of that game. What up, JJ? Turtles in Time? Oh. There could be a possibility of Super NES announcements here. But I don't know. I don't know if they will have that in the Direct. That's a good thing. Turtles in Time is, if you guys probably think Persona, one of the Persona games is my favorite of all time because of how highly I speak of Persona. But it's actually Turtles in Time. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4 for Super Nintendo. Turtles in Time is my favorite game of all time. Absolutely love that game. Is it better than Persona 3, 4, and 5? No, probably not. But for me, that is my favorite game of all time. My favorite game of all time. My cousin JJ absolutely loves it too. And we would love to play that game on stream and beat it in like 10 minutes because JJ and I did that with Hyperstone Heist back in the day. I'm interested to see if they... Oh, here we go. I'm going to shut up. Here we go. Mario Sports Game, Bayo 3, Breath of the Wild 2, Zelda All-Stars. That's what I'm hoping for. Some Xenoblade.
One day, Pyra just disappeared.
You might get a Switch Lite for your taxes. Are they doing a Xenoblade Chronicles 2 too? I put like 300 hours in this game, chat. I love this game.
I couldn't find her anywhere. It was as if she vanished off the face of all rest. Without a trace. Where have you gone? I'll find you, whatever it takes.
Oh, I just hear Rex's voice again. It's funny. So, different ending from the
This
original?
is where you were. Pyra!
There's the acting.
I couldn't tell you. Because I got an invitation to join the cast!
Oh, okay! Okay, this is the first party. There we go. Finally, it has happened.
I was gonna be in Smash. Just sit back and leave it to me, Rex. Behold the power of the Aegis.
First of all, they did the wrong one. It should have been Mithra. Blondes have more fun. Blondes have more fun. But awesome. Fucking awesome. Damn, they got me.
There are no pushovers. Talk about a tight spot. Mithra? Let me handle this.
Oh shit, you can play as both of them? Yeah, there we go. The waifu of all waifus. Mithra. Mithra's in the game too, that is awesome.
Cutting it close, huh? Hey, were these guys putting on me? Gee, I feel kind of bad now. Coming through! Lightning!
What's up, Chad? Chad, they have 2 Square Enix characters. I highly doubt they were gonna put a third one in, but you never know. I'm down for more first party. I've been wanting this for a long time. Pyra and Mithra to join the cast. So it's kind of like Sheik. Zelda and Sheik back in the day.
Quite the spectacle, aren't they? Wait, routes? I missed this one. What's the while? Ooh, our friends are here. And there's some...
This is pretty cool. I'm happy about this. Another sword though? But Sora would be the same thing though. The Keyblade's a sword. The Keyblade would have been a sword. Swords are cool, guys. I think you just need to accept swords are awesome. Hey, it's Shulk.
I never expected to see you two again. Well, now that you're in Smash, I won't go easy on you.
Ooh, fighting words. You forget. We're fighters too!
I like it. That was good. That got me. I was like, wait, are they doing a sequel to Xenoblade Chronicles 2? But Pyra and Smash Bros. I like that. That's awesome. That's cool. I'm down. That is awesome. Dreams come true, baby. But most importantly, Mithra. Blondes have more fun.
we delivered some news through a series of Nintendo Direct mini
Yeah, I know you guys really want Sora bad, but I don't know, man.
However, we haven't
I don't
been
think
able
that's
to present
happening.
a
Not
Nintendo
anytime
Direct
soon.
in this style for some time. I'm happy to share this Nintendo Direct with you all today. We appreciate your continued support. Okay, what you just saw was the reveal trailer for the newest fighter in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game, Pyra and Mithra. They originally appeared in the Xenoblade Chronicles series as Rex's 2-in-1 ally. Please look forward to seeing their moveset in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This fighter releases in March, so we hope you'll stay
March,
tuned
okay, next
just
month.
a bit longer. Alright, let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
That's actually not too far away. Fall Guys, okay. Fall Guys coming to the Switchy. Makes sense. For like 3 months, this game was really big, and I don't hear people talk about it much anymore.
Ultimate Knockout comes to the Nintendo Switch system summer 2021.
You think it's dope, Shannon?
You have 22 minutes before the solar system is destroyed.
Well, that's not. Oh, Outer Wilds.
Venture
Okay,
into the
Outer
vast
Wilds.
reaches of space to uncover the secrets left behind.
We're going
by
rapid
ancient
fire really
civilization.
quick right now, I guess.
You have 22 minutes. After that, the sun will explode.
I never thought they would do a
and soar to
2-in-1
the
character.
annihilation.
Yeah, because especially since they split Sheik and Zelda apart,
You to continue exploring
it kind of makes sense though story-wise if you played Xenoblade Chronicles 2, because you only know of Pyra at first, but then you find out that's not her real form. Her real form is Mithra with some attitude.
What messages will you discover? How can you
So
prevent the
it
sun
kind of
from
makes
exploding?
sense with the character in the story context of the Xenoblade Chronicles. So I think that's why they did that.
Find out when
Instead of just choosing one.
Outer Wilds launches on Nintendo Switch summer 2021.
Okay, Outer Wilds Summer.
Put your sleuthing skills to the test
Oopsie.
in the two classic murder mystery games. Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir, and
Famicom
Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who
Detective
Stands
Club.
Behind. Two deep cuts from Nintendo history are coming to North America for the first time. Localized in English and modernized for the Nintendo Switch system. Suspense, drama, and twists and turns.
Interesting. Is this Switch exclusive?
You'll be on the edge of your seat as you dive into these deep narratives set in Japan. In one game, you will solve a complex murder case surrounding a wealthy family in a haunted village while dealing with amnesia. But that's not the only case to crack.
The Girl Who Stands Behind.
一人で教室にいると後ろから誰かの呼ぶ
Appreciate all of you hanging out.
In the other game,
If you haven't
you'll
hit that like
investigate
button
a
yet,
supernatural rumor
smash
after
the hell
a
out of
mysterious
that.
death to free
Hell out
students
of
from
that
a
for me.
sinister nightmare. Interrogate suspects and hunt for clues
So
to piece together these
visual
chilling
novel
conundrums.
murder mystery game.
Can you
Very
figure out who the culprit
Danganronpa.
is before it's too late?
Zero Escape like.
助けて
Never played Xenoblade, only Xenosaga. Abby.
自分の目の前に
Never played
歪めの
Xenoblade,
少女が立っている
only Xenosaga. Yeah.
Uncover the deadly
I wish
truth
those
in
would get
Famicom Detective
remastered,
Club, The
Joel.
Missing Heir, and Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands
Xenoblade's
Behind.
good though. I
Coming
played
to
both
Nintendo
of them.
Switch May 14th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Or technically all three of them,
New
Xenoblade
Age of
Chronicles
Battles
X.
begins.
Okay. Another Musou game? Yeah. Maybe?
この石頭こうつけば俺が切る
Samurai Warriors 5, okay.
The latest entry in the Samurai Warriors franchise is coming to Nintendo Switch.
This has got to be all
Dive
systems,
into
though.
the history of the Sengoku period, as the series now shines the spotlight on
I
Nobunaga
don't think this game would run
Oda
too well on the Switchy.
Character designs and visuals have been revamped for this
Yeah, you
installment.
saw me playing Genshin the other day. It's because I was helping my buddy get a trophy.
1,000 battles.
Because you had to play co-op online and you had to stand next to a
Samurai
rock.
Warriors 5, slashing its way onto
Okay,
Nintendo
everything's
Switch,
coming out
summer
summertime.
2021.
Obviously, first half of 2021.
The vast world of Fadiel beckons. After 20 long years, Legend of Mana featuring remastered HD graphics is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Legend of Mana Remastered?
You'll set off on a journey to find the mystical mana tree seen in a dream.
Wow.
Before discovering the world map is empty. During your travels, you'll acquire special items called artifacts. Place them on the map to bring towns, dungeons, and other lands to life. It's up to you on when and where to place artifacts, as well as how to advance the story. Join forces with characters, each on their own personal quests. Square off against fearsome monsters. Or take a break from adventure and rest up at home. The music has been rearranged for this enhanced version, and you can alternate between the new arrangement and the original soundtrack.
That's pretty
Other
damn
features
cool.
have
I
been
like
added,
when they do stuff
including
like
the
that.
ability to turn off enemy encounters. as
You
well
can
as
turn
the
off
new
enemy-
minigame,
wow.
Ring Ring Land. Legend of Mana
June
will launch
24th.
on Nintendo Switch, June 24th.
Very cool. Square really loves the Switchy. Monster Hunter Rise 2? Or wait, Monster Hunter Rise, sorry. Spider Demon. The Neo Geo version of SNK for Capcom versus Capcom is coming to the Switch shop. That's awesome, Joel. I saw they had a lot of that. I don't know whose idea it was, but I think it might have been JJ's talking about how they might put the Sega. They should put like the Sega Genesis on the Switch. It would make a lot of sense.
Elder, I have important news.
So it's finally beginning.
Go assemble the villagers. 50 years ago, Kamura village was attacked by the Rampage and Magnum Hollow. And we suffered some devastating casualties.
How can we fight against that?
Our hunter's about to face the biggest challenge yet!
I saw a lot of people play this beta. And it'll look pretty cool.
Pull yourselves together!
Obviously not as impressive as Monster Hunter World, but still that this is running on the Switch like this is pretty impressive.
Here it comes! Watch out for the apex! Do not let it pass!
The Rampage. How long do you think it's going to last?
400 million years. That's how as long it's gonna last. The Rampage.
Noah, we should start preparations right away.
We're here to offer assistance.
We must stop the calamity!
Okay. March 26th. Oh, they got a Switch version. And a Pro controller.
That was the latest trailer
That's pretty
for
cool.
Monster Hunter Rise from Capcom.
Pretty cool.
How will our heroes fare against these ferocious monsters? Stay tuned for the latest installment in the Monster Hunter
And
series.
the wire bug makes you like
launching March
Spider-Man. It's really
26th.
cool. Like
Next.
you swing around.
Please take a look at this.
Mario, it's Mario Golf.
Open once again. Tee off in the latest installment.
I was
of the
telling
Mario
this
Golf
to
series,
Lou the
coming
other
to
night that
Nintendo
it's
Switch.
probably going to be Mario
Start
Golf
with
as the
wind
next
and
sports
terrain.
game.
Take your time to think things through. Then
This is going to make
swing.
JJ happy. Real happy.
Enjoy golfing with familiar Mushroom Kingdom characters on courses filled with lush, natural scenery.
It makes sense.
Use features on the greens, like a shot gauge, to see how your shot will curve due to slopes. And a scan that lets you examine a course's terrain.
Lou's going to be bummed out.
These
Lou and
features can
Brandy
help you
definitely
ace
shout out
your
to both of them.
shots.
They wanted Mario
In
Strikers so
addition
bad.
to button controls, you can also use motion controls by holding a Joy-Con controller like a golf club. Gently swing
They
the
wanted
controller to
that
have
so
your character
bad.
swing in the
They
game,
wanted Strikers.
letting you easily enjoy the sensation
And I
of
felt like it
golfing.
was going to be golf.
On top of all that, there are several modes with new elements that truly bring the heat to Mario Golf, including this one, Speed Golf. Here, it's always your turn. Everyone tees off at the same time.
Oh, what the hell?
You'll race through the course to reach your ball. Give it
That
another
sounds
lap
like
to get
that's
it closer to
crazy.
the hole, then keep going. Outpace your opponents to come out on top. Your golfing skills aren't the only things at play. Make use of dashes and special shots to beat the competition. Oh, did we mention story mode? As a Mii character, you'll start out as
That's
a pro
good. That's cool
and
that they have
develop
story
your
mode.
golfing skills while interacting with various Mushroom Kingdom characters. Level up with experience points earned during matches. Then, allocate points to different stats, allowing you to develop your character however you'd like. You can also use your Mii in versus play. Put your golfing skills to the test when
June
Mario
25th.
Golf Super Rush swings onto Nintendo Switch June 25th. Pre-orders begin
The day
on
before.
Nintendo
Oh, okay,
eShop
I'm about to say. I was
after
like, the
this
day before Monster
presentation.
Hunter? Wait, Monster Hunter's March.
The latest game in the Mario Golf series adds new.
We got a Mario
gameplay for
Sports
multiplayer
game,
modes,
but it might not be the one
as
people
well as the
wanted.
familiar golf gameplay
I think,
with
actually, I
easy
think Mario
to learn
Golf is more
controls.
popular than the other ones, aren't they?
Let's
Isn't
look
Mario
forward
Golf the
to
most
this
popular?
game
I
on
guess
Nintendo
Mario Kart,
Switch.
if you count that as a sport.
Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
I'm not mad at it. It makes
Check out
sense.
these games coming to Nintendo Switch.
It makes sense.
Return to the unforgiving world of Pandora in
Tales
Tales
from
from the
Borderlands.
Borderlands. Play as the Hyperion lackey Reese and the quick-witted con artist Fiona as you set out to recover a mountain of cash. Set between Borderlands 2 and 3, this game includes all 5 episodes, filled with classic Borderlands humor. Gangsters, bandit lords, and vault hunters are just a handful of the obstacles you'll encounter in this choice-driven narrative adventure. Embark on a wild ride when Tales from the Borderlands launches on Nintendo Switch, March 24th. 32 of Capcom's
Capcom
most
Arcade
beloved
Stadium,
classics
okay.
are coming to Nintendo Switch. Rewind gameplay, adjust game speed or difficulty, and select from a variety of display options to relive that sweet arcade goodness. Get 1943 The Battle of Midway for free, then purchase game packs or the standalone Ghosts and Goblins add-on to build your collection. Local co-op play is also available. Scratch that nostalgic itch when Capcom Arcade Stadium launches later today.
Okay, today.
Brains. As a zombie, you just can't get enough of them. In this action game from Aspire, you'll build your zombie horde and take revenge on the city by turning humans into your undead allies. Replenish your bodily arsenal of sputum head, gut grenades, and more during your grisly mission. This city ain't no match for a dead man. Stubbs the Zombie in Rebel Without a Pulse eats its way onto Nintendo Switch March 16th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
That game didn't look like it was running too well.
It's Travis Touchdown versus Assassins. Wait, aliens?
Are we?
Aliens have invaded
No
Earth.
More Heroes 3? We're finally gonna get a
Is
release
this the
date?
right game? Anyway, after annihilating an entire city, the aliens have taken over and now host an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament to decide Earth's fate. Here we go. As the crass, beam katana wielding
Holy shit, we're seeing gameplay.
You'll need to fight your way to the top to save the world. Hey, not so fast. To enter each boss fight, you'll have to do some odd jobs around town and earn enough to pay off the entry fee. You'll then face off against a slew of unusual opponents. Most of them aliens with some crazy tricks up their sleeves. Study their tactics carefully.
Oh,
to
that's
be up ahead
cool.
in combat. with a new and improved Death Glove. You'll have access to a variety of deadly skills that can be customized and upgraded before each match. The fate of the world is at stake.
It's awesome to see more of this game finally.
Whatever aliens have that you can kick. Anyway, it'll all make sense when No More Heroes 3 lands on Earth. Or,
August-
you know, Nintendo Switch, August 27th. Exterminate demons in heaven?
Oh, you're just gonna say HE double hockey stick. Neon white.
Why do they need assassins in heaven? To do someone's dirty work.
Spike. Oh, it's a first-person shooter. Set that hella late, but still. Kinda just hit me.
It's kill or be killed. You won't last long if you can't rely on yourself. God's judgment has nothing to do with it.
Okay. Interesting.
Uncover Heaven's Mysteries in Neon White, coming to Nintendo Switch, winter 2021. The DC superhero girls are here to save the day.
Lou's favorite game right here.
My name's Barbara Gordon, aka Batgirl. I'm always inventing new gadgets to fight crime, like my batarangs and Bathook. This is Supergirl. She's super strong and has heat vision, plus super breath. And let's not forget Wonder Woman, an Amazonian warrior who wields the lasso of truth. Along with our friends Green Lantern, Bumblebee, and Zatanna, we fight evil supervillains to keep our city safe. But we're not just about the super life. We also have our school lives, and trust me, there's never a dull moment at Metropolis High School. Sometimes it'd be nice to get out of class and do some shopping downtown with my besties. Ooh, and maybe take some photos to share on Superstar.
Wow, this game's a lot deeper than I thought it would be.
Hey, I got a comment already. Nice. Ooh, and I definitely want to hit up Sweet Justice later. Uh-oh, something really bad is threatening the city. No one could have seen it coming, but when Justice calls, you can count on us to answer no matter what. We've just got to make sure no one figures out our secret identities.
DC Superhero Girls Team Power heroically sourced onto Nintendo Switch, June 4th.
June 4th.
Ready to juice cannons and prepare for battle.
We're only like 20 minutes in and they're rattling off a lot of games. I mean, this is a lot already. Plants vs. Zombies. I mean, if this is supposed to be a 50-minute presentation, we're only 23 minutes in. Okay.
Who will join you in your adventure? Hint, anyone can. Band together on a quest
Metopia.
to face evil and save faces. Metopia is coming to Nintendo Switch. Cast me characters.
They
in
can't get
various
rid of the
roles across
Mii's, man.
kingdom. Turn your favorite people into your allies, or even make someone the nefarious Dark Lord. Makeup has been added as a new feature in this game. Glam up your Mii's and get them ready for adventure. There's also a new wig feature. letting you go wild with your meat creations and make them even more fabulous. In the world of Metopia, relationships are key. So consider spending some quality time with allies to strengthen bonds. This can give you an advantage during battle.
Okay, a little bit of Persona in there.
If your relationship's sour, though, things might take a turn for the worse.
Oh, that's not nice.
Whoa! You can have a horse as an ally? That sounds pretty darn good! Care for it.
Oh, he really said that. He really said that part.
Venture with friends and familiar faces in the lighthearted romp Metopia, coming to Nintendo Switch May 21st. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Super Mario themed items are coming to your island.
Oh, okay. Animal Crossing update.
Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary themed items are coming to the Animal Crossing New Horizons game. Familiar items like the Super Mushroom and the Question Block can be ordered in-game as furniture items. So place them however and wherever you'd like. You can also place 2 warp pipes.
So I guess this is how they're gonna do it now. Because they used to just have some of these items in the game already.
And use them to travel between locations on your island.
That's effing awesome. That's pretty cool.
Why not try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom? A free update for the game launches February 25th. After downloading it, Super Mario Bros. Items will be available via Nook Shopping starting March 1st.
Alright, I have like $25 million or bells. 25 million bells. I can afford all that stuff.
We hope you continue enjoying life on your island.
That's a cool update. That's a cool. I'm guessing a Zelda one will be next year then.
How was that? These collaboration items will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary events. Please wait a bit longer for their release. Speaking of which, last week, we had the global launch for the Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury game.
I've seen a lot of people play this game. I own this on Wii U and it was awesome. It's my first ever Wii U game.
Next, we have another game to show you.
Bayonetta 3? No. 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 No, no, that's not it. This might be a Square Enix game. It has that art, Square Enix art style.
He leaves us no recourse. Swords. Never.
It looks like
today.
Are these the wages of loyalty? Raised earth.
This looks like Octopath Traveler.
You and no other.
It looks like it has that same vibe.
You're a leader, and must be the beacon others look to when the night is dark.
I've heard a lot of great things about Octopath, so
Today you burn.
this looks pretty cool.
I promise to do all in my power to see us through this safely, every last one of us.
Project Triangle Strategy.
Far, far away lies the continent of Nerzilia, comprised of 3 nations and limited deposits of salt and iron. The constant feuds among the nations over these
Very
precious
cool, I like it.
resources eventually ignited into a great conflict known as the Salt Iron War. Though the hostilities ceased,
This is a lot of games, chat.
decades later, the flames
I
of
mean,
war
if we got like
engulfed the realm once
20
again.
more minutes left.
You're all that remains.
Caught
We'll
in
see. They
a
said about
tangled
50,
web
so it
of
could
plots
end
and
in like 45
conspiracies,
minutes
a
or
brave
something, or
group
40
from
minutes.
Glenbrook fights to save their kingdom from the powers that would orchestrate their downfall.
Unless they have like a big demo of Breath of the Wild 2 or something, which I'm not expecting.
In this
I want to see it,
RPG, battles
but I
take
wouldn't
place
expect
on
like a big
terrain
demo or
with
anything. It would just be a
different
trailer.
elevations. A character's attack range is determined by their location and their equipped weapon. The range can be extended by attacking from higher ground with long-range weapons such as bows and arrows. Thus, your forces can
Tactics
use the terrain
RPG.
and
This
other
sounds
elements
looks so
to
cool.
gain the upper hand.
Reminds me of Final
An
Fantasy
enemy
Tactics.
outflanked is susceptible not only to your initial attack, but also a powerful blow from the allied positions behind the enemy. Charge into an enemy to send them flying into position for a follow-up attack.
That's pretty cool.
Link attacks together by first casting ice magic on the flames to create water terrain. Then electrify the area with lightning magic.
Oh wow.
It is of the utmost importance to survey the battlefield before taking action. Throughout the story, you will be faced with making important decisions in a variety of situations.
Interesting.
Utility, morality, liberty. Collectively, your decisions will establish your conviction, affecting how the story unfolds and who will join your cause.
I kind of like that.
I would ask
This
you
is
plainly,
pretty deep.
Do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Astarost?
Critical decisions that may determine the fates of nations are settled by vote on the scales of conviction. Use information you've gathered to sway allies toward your favored cause. The story will significantly change based on how the votes are cast.
So they refuse to relinquish him to us.
Lies! His hand was forced.
As more and more critical decisions are made, your journey may take you down paths divergent from those of other players.
You will see what true might is.
Project Triangle Strategy, a brand
So they
new
kept
tactical
Octopath
RPG
Traveler.
for
I bet they
Square
keep
Enix
the
will
name.
launch in 2022. Please
2022.
look
We
out
saw a
for
game
more
from
information in
2022.
the future.
I thought this was the first half of 2021.
A demo version of this game will be available
Oh
to
shit,
download
demo.
on Nintendo eShop. And in the future, we'll conduct a survey to gather player feedback.
I'm gonna have to download that. I want to try that out. This looks
Your
awesome.
responses on the demo.
Please look forward to future updates on this brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix. Okay, let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Man, they are rattling off a
Calling
lot.
all hunters. Do you have what it takes?
Star Wars? Okay.
Star Wars Hunters is a competitive, free-to-play online game set between episodes 6 and 7. Clash in this third-person shooter coming to Nintendo Switch in 2021.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Do I look at you or the camera?
Knockout City interviews, take one.
We all play for different reasons.
Gorgon loved battle. Gorgon used many weapons. Triple-bladed war axe, spear of misery, Hades soul-devouring crossbow.
A princess is supposed to lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
My line of work, bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
Flaming longsword, blade of doom.
Just once I'd like to catch one of them bullets. You know, with my hands.
With this crown, I'm gonna lead my team to victory and kick some serious ass!
Look, it's simple.
Gorgon want new weapon.
In Knockout City, I'm like a kung fu master. I can catch bullets.
Okay.
Let's find out what sound your face makes!
So, dodgeball? Is this Fortnite of dodgeball?
Can't believe we're losing to a bunch of dairy farmers. Okay, team. They may have won the battle, but not the war.
Hey, can we redesign our characters? Not a team if you're not wearing a uniform.
Max, this is a war zone, not a bloody fashion show.
Okay, so Fortnite dodgeball. I get it. That has potential.
Interview's over. But come on, man, one more game.
The fight for survival starts now.
Hang on tight, because you're all going to play a little game of fate for me.
From the creators of the
Danganronpa?
Danganronpa and Zero Escape series comes a fight for your life, literally. Disoriented and trapped in an underwater theme park, the 12 of you, known as the Go-Getters Club, must now survive this game of fate.
Totally has that vibe of Danganronpa right here.
Sorry to scare you all, but the game is canceled.
The game is suddenly called off. You escape the theme park and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a captivating journey across the country that blends side-scrolling action with suspenseful narrative.
The one behind the whole game of fate.
As you make your way back home to Tokyo, you'll alternate between working solo and teaming up with a group to overcome challenges and monsters that stand in your way. What awaits you all at the end of your journey? The battle for survival begins in World's End Club, venturing onto Nintendo Switch, May 28th. Wield the powers of Olympus with the physical release of Hades.
Okay, physical release of Hades.
Hades, the critically acclaimed dungeon crawler and recipient of multiple Game of the Year awards, is getting a physical release on Nintendo Switch. This version comes with a couple of extras to assist you on your journey out of the underworld. The first is a PC download code for the Hades original soundtrack. It's packed with 2.5 hours of blood-pumping music composed by Darren Korb, known for his work on previous Supergiant titles like Transistor and Bastion. The second is a 32-page full-color character compendium featuring portraits of the game's vibrant cast of gods, ghosts, and monsters, all by Supergiant's art director, Gen Z. And let's not forget the game itself, offering dozens of hours of exhilarating action paired with a compelling story. Escape the underworld again, or for the first time, with the physical version of Hades on March 19th.
March 19th.
3 deadly action games.
Oh
masterful
shit!
Collection.
Ninja Gaiden collection? Oh
Ninja
my god!
Gaiden Sigma, Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, and Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge are coming to Nintendo Switch as the action-packed Ninja Gaiden Master Collection. You are the legendary ninja Ryu Hayabusa, fighting against a great evil with
I noticed one thing. Maybe they just did it for the direct, but there's no blood they showed. They didn't show the blood.
Different set of lethal skills, along with ruthless ninjutsu to swiftly take
These
down
games
enemies.
are freaking awesome. They're brutal, but so
Quickly
fun.
gauge your opponent's movements while unleashing fast and frenzied combos. And team up with other super ninjas in your quest to fulfill your destiny. All previous downloadable content, including costumes and game modes, are included.
Please tell me they have a, this is on PS4, PS4, Xbox Series
Ninja
X.
Gaiden Master Collection slices its way onto Nintendo Switch, summer 2021.
Please tell me it will be scooped up in a heartbeat.
More battles are coming to Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity.
DLC, I'm assuming, right? Dude, I totally want to play that on my PS5 right now. No offense to the Switch, but it looked like they took out the blood. But it could be because of this presentation purposes. But expansion pass, okay.
there's even more coming to Nintendo Switch.
So we're at 5:40. There's about 10 minutes left.
Bravely Default 2 is almost here. 4 Heroes of Light will soon embark on a journey to restore the crystals. Use the job system to develop your characters and master the Brave and Default commands to emerge victorious in turn-based battles.
The originals were so good. I'm
Series
hoping
can
this
enjoy
one's be
brand
just
new
as good.
story on February 26th.
Actually,
The
it's
new
really
trailer for Bravely
soon.
Default 2 will be revealed following this presentation. The game can be pre-ordered on Nintendo eShop. An updated demo is also available.
February
The
26th
latest
is really
installment in
soon.
the legendary Ghosts and Goblins series comes to life. As the brave knight Arthur, you'll unleash weapons, spells, and skills to battle monsters across challenging stages within the demon realm.
They're playable on
Local co-op
Xbox
play
One.
is also available for the first time. Help Arthur in his quest with one of 3 supporting characters: Barry for defense, Carrie for transportation, or Archie for bridges. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection launches February 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. 8 protagonists, 8 captivating journeys. Saga Frontier has been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Travel through a stunning sci-fi world with any of the protagonists, each with their own stories. With the addition of the playable protagonist Fuse, new gameplay features, exhilarating battles, and a new scenario for the protagonist Acellus, Saga Frontier Remastered is an adventure not to be missed. The game launches April 15th.
Hey, it launches on my birthday.
Apex Legends is storming onto the Nintendo Switch system. This free-to-play battle royale features a growing roster of powerful contenders named Legends, strategic combat, cross-platform play, and more. All players on Nintendo Switch can get an all-new legendary Pathfinder skin, and 30 free levels for the Season 8 Mayhem Battle Pass. Plus, for the first 2 weeks after launch, earn double XP when you play on Nintendo Switch. Fight for fortune, fame, and glory when Apex Legends enters the fray March 9th.
How's it going so far?
I'm assuming
There's
it was
still
going to be Breath
a
of the Wild
little bit
2.
more to show you
Maybe
in today's
Bale.
Nintendo Direct, so we hope you'll stick with us. Next, please take a look at this.
Hello
Breath of the
there.
Wild
I'm
2.
A.G. Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda
Breath of the
series.
Wild 2. Here it is,
I'm
baby.
sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game.
Never mind.
Unfortunately, we don't have any.
Never mind. We'll take that
We
back.
apologize. Development is proceeding smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year.
Yeah, E3.
For
That's
now,
E3.
we'll
That's
have
when
to
they
ask you
say
to wait
later
just
this
a
year
bit
it's
longer.
E3.
While you're all waiting, however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch. Please take a look.
Skyward Sword Remastered. Skyward Sword Remastered. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. That's awesome. That's freaking awesome, man. Finally, that's awesome. HD.
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii console, and now it's coming to Nintendo Switch. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword and the Nunchuck controller as a shield. With the increased processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive. And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player hold 2 Joy-Con controllers. The Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword. Swing it to have Link swing his sword in the game. The Joy-Con controller in your left hand is the shield. By lifting the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks. You can perform other actions like using both controllers to wield a bow and arrow. These physical movements add a sense of urgency and tension to combat. But we've also made it possible to play the game with button controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite system. After
Awesome.
mulling over how to assign different gameplay elements to different buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right control stick.
Okay.
Tilt the stick down when you want to swing the sword downward. To swing to the right, to the left, or diagonally, just tilt the stick in the respective direction.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty
Here's
cool.
something else we've been working on. Specially designed Joy-Con controllers. The right Joy-Con controller is themed after the Master Sword, while the left features a Hylian shield motif. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, as the game depicting the earliest story in the Legend of Zelda timeline, details the events around the creation of the Master Sword itself. We hope that people who played the original game on Wii, and those playing it for the first time, will enjoy discovering the origins of the Legend of Zelda.
Alright, cool. Awesome. July 16th.
Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD launches July 16th.
Awesome.
Following this Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop. And the specially designed Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release date at your local retailers. Many of you may already know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Using the sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran, even the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear. I hope those of you who've played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will give this game a try as well.
It's pretty cool to see it get new
Please
life.
look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
Well, what did you think? The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword has been optimized for Nintendo Switch. It includes intuitive motion controls and button controls by tilting the right control stick. Okay, the next game will be our last announcement for today. Please take a look at this.
Not actual gameplay footage. Oh, Splatoon. Splatoon. Okay. Splatoon 3, huh? Did they turn Splatoon into Breath of the Wild? This was a lot of games, chat. This is a pretty good, solid presentation. Splatoon 3. If you guys have never played Splatoon, it is so fun. It is a really damn fun game. Really fun game. JJ and I played it quite a few times on stream. We really enjoyed it. I didn't play much of the story mode though. I kind of played more multiplayer. Good way to end the presentation, absolutely. 2022. So we saw quite a few games for 2022. That was interesting to me. Because this was quote-unquote the first half of 2021.
What you've just seen is the latest installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3. This game is scheduled to launch in 2022, so it'll be a while. We hope you'll stay tuned for more information at a later time.
So to me, that bodes well for Breath of the Wild
Today,
2,
we
possibly
showed you
still
a
this
sampling
year.
of games coming to Nintendo Switch. A variety of games are in development. And we look forward to sharing more news with you in the future. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Honestly, guys, very solid Direct. I thought it was pretty good. Like, I did not hate it. I thought it was pretty good. I don't think it was the best thing in the world. But I thought there was a lot of great highlights. I know a lot of you probably were hoping for a Switchy Pro or Breath of the Wild 2. To me, E3. E3 hits home big time with that. Highlights for me, though. Pyra and Smash Brothers with Mithra. Mario Golf Super Rush. Awesome. That we get a new Mario Golf. No More Heroes 3. We get it in August. Animal Crossing crossover update with Mario, 35th anniversary, free. Project Triangle Strategy from Square Enix, the guys that did Octopath Traveler, looks awesome. Demo's coming out. Ninja Gaiden Master Collection. I hope that is on PS4, Xbox One, because that's where I'd like to take it easy, Chad. That's where I'd like to pick it up. Cool that Hyrule Warriors is getting expansion pass. Bravely Default 2. Obviously, Skyward Sword HD and Splatoon 3. I think that was a really solid presentation. Don't want to put my grade on it yet. I want to think about it a little bit. Appreciate all the love and support. Shout out to everybody that hung out. Chad, Joel, JJ, Shannon. Appreciate all y'all. Everybody lurking as well. Make sure you smash the hell out of the like button for me. Comment down below what you thought of the Nintendo Direct. Over 1 million people watched this. 1.3 million people watched this. This was a pretty meaty Direct, 50 minutes, and they actually were right about it. It was 50 minutes. But let me know what you thought down below. I've been your fellow Straussman, the GG. You all have a great night. I'm outie.